Hey, what is up, guys? Teacher Keith here. This is my 20th installment uh, in the ongoing series of tourism in the Philippines. And yes, this is a very exciting moment for me, my favorite place in the Philippines. And I hope that it's exciting for you because because it is meaningful to me. Okay, but I hope you can find meaning in in these in this place in the Philippines. All right, so without further ado, let's get to the material. All right, so we are continuing to explore the island of Cebu, and in particular, we need to spend a lot of time on the beautiful, amazing city. This is Philippines' third largest city, uh, second most financially important city, and it may be the richest city in the Philippines. Okay, so we will talk about what to do in Cebu City. All right, so here we have sites. Cebu has some colonial and historic sites worth visiting and a few quirky attractions. Um, okay, so first one up, Basilica Minor del Santo Nino. Cebu's holiest church houses a revered Flemish statue of the Christ child Santo Nino that dates to Magellan's time. Okay. The church is no stranger to hardship. Established in 1565, the first church in the Philippines. So that's a reason in and of itself to see this church. It is the Philippines' first church. Three earlier structures were destroyed by fire. Okay. Okay, so it is the first remaining church. It sounds like three were built before it, but were destroyed by fire. Before the existing Baroque statue was built in 1737, its facade and belfry were badly damaged by the 2013 earthquake, but have been restored. Okay, continuing down the sites in Cebu City, we have Museo Sugubo. This excellent museum comprises several galleries in a sturdy old coral stone building that was Cebu's provincial jail from 1870 to 2004. Okay. Rooms are dedicated. Um, yeah. Rooms are dedicated to eras in Cebu's history. The American Gallery, containing an interesting collection of letters and memorabilia from Thomas Sharp. Yeah, from Thomas Sharp, one of the 1,000 teachers known as Thomasites who arrived in the early days of the American period to fulfill McKinley's President McKinley's pledge to educate the Filipinos. Okay. I might do a little research on that. Okay, so Caso Gorodo Museum. Caso Gorodo Museum, downtown in a quiet residential area. This museum was originally a private home built in the 1850s. Later, it was purchased by the Gorodos, one of Cebu's leading families and served as the residence of the Archbishop of Cebu. The lower part of the house has walls of Mactan coral stone and stunning upper story living quarters are pure Philippine hardwood held together with wooden pegs. Inside the renovated building, there's fine antique furniture plus paintings, historic photos, and a cafe. Yeah, personally, I would go to the church first, maybe this museum and Caso Gordo Museum. Yeah, all right. But here we have another one, Fort San Pedro. I do love going to forts. Established in 1565 under the command of Miguel de Legazpi, conqueror of the Philippines. Fort San Pedro has served as an army garrison, a rebel stronghold, prison camp, and city zoo. Today's partly ruined structure dating from the 18th century um, includes an impressive gateway, a small section of ramparts, and a small museum. Its peaceful walled garden is a perfect retreat from the chaos and madness of downtown Cebu, especially at sunset. We just have a few more, uh, and we do have some activities. Okay. There was one an activity called Bugoy Bikers, and that is a half day to a multi-day mountain bike tour. Okay, so let's try to get one more. We just did Fort San Pedro. That would be a place I would see. Let's read Tops Lookout. Tops Lookout. This this viewpoint high above the city is best visited at sunset. Cafes, which open from 4 p.m., sell drinks and snacks. Some taxi drivers may refuse to tackle the steep access road, so make your way to JY Square Mall in Lahug, where Habal Habal motor taxis depart for the thrilling 30-minute ride up a winding road. All right, so Tops Lookout. I do love going to mountaintops and looking down at cities. Um, yeah, okay, so um, let's go ahead and call it a lesson for today. That was my 20th installment in the ongoing series of tourism in the Philippines. All right, so stay tuned for more short lessons in the future. All right, and of course, remember to like and subscribe. This is Teacher Keith, and I am wishing you a wonderful day. If you're in the Philippines, have a wonderful um, as it is 12:30 a.m. in the Philippines. Do have a wonderful sleep. Goodbye. Paalam. Paalam.